guys, welcome back to the channel. This week we've got something a little different for you. We have got an offering from Firefly. Now, the box showed up, and if you can see this here, it's, well, kind of crushed along the front right there. I'm not too happy about that, but let's unbox it and see if everything is okay inside the box. What can I tell you about this guitar? Well, you're just gonna have to see it. This is something definitely a little weird and a little different, but I think it's actually pretty cool. Let me get my trusty unboxing knife here and let's go ahead and open this sucker up, because I think it's pretty damn cool actually. So it's been actually, I haven't had a Firefly guitar in a long time. I used to buy them because they were such great values. Okay, so let's turn it over. So actually this is the back. This is that got crushed. Not good. But anyway, let's see. Hopefully I won't have to return it. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me look at the back. Ouch. Not good. Let's show you here in the back. Can you see that? Yeah, there's some damage back there. Hopefully it did not affect the guitar. That would really suck. I have been really looking forward to this one. Here we go. Okay. Let's check it out. So Firefly usually packs their guitars pretty well for the most part. So I'm not, hopefully not too worried. The damage looks like, I don't know, we'll find out. So let me get this out here. Here we go. So we got our cable and our truss rod adjustment key, of course. Nothing unusual there. Nothing unusual. All right. So now, let's take a look. Here's the headstock. I'm going to flip this. You can kind of already see what it is. There's the headstock. All right, it's a nice looking headstock, actually. Now, let's talk about the rest of this guitar. So, I'm going to tip this up here like this and just kind of bring this down. I hate this stuff. It's always so, just wants to hang on for dear life. No matter what you do. And I don't want to tear it in case I have to return it. Otherwise, I would just be ripping this stuff off. Okay, now, looking at this neck, before I reveal what's underneath, looking at that neck, what kind of guitar do you think this is? Here comes the interesting part. Here we go. Maybe someday, if I can, you know what? If I can ever get this crap off of here. There we go. Now, no damage. That's a good thing. Okay, guys, so this is the new Firefly FFTL Classic Model. It is currently on the Guitarist Garden website for $259.91. With shipping, I think it was like $286 to my door. So still under 300 bucks. And wow. So what if a Telecaster and a Les Paul had a baby? Here it is, right here. The Lescaster. That's what I like to call it anyway. This is a Telecaster shaped Les Paul. Best way to describe it. Okay, it's got the scale length of a Les Paul. It's got the neck, definitely of a Les Paul. The two humbuckers of a Les Paul. The two volume, two tone of the Les Paul. The Les Paul pickguard and three-way switch, stop bar tailpiece, two-pneumatic bridge, and a carved maple top. And that is not a photo top. That is actually a maple top. It's actually got some movement in it. And now, it could be a veneer, for sure. Okay. Features and specs on this is a mahogany body and a mahogany neck. Okay, it's a set neck, as you can see. All right. In the traditional sunburst flavor with the burgundy back. Two-piece body, very nice. Two-piece mahogany body with the maple top. Beautiful binding too. Binding all the way around up to the headstock. No binding on the headstock. Very traditional Les Paul feeling, for sure. This has a rosewood fretboard. Stainless steel, beautiful ball end stainless steel frets. My God, that's just, wow. Fantastic. Standard tuners, haven't tried them out yet. Really, really nice action. Holy moly. Yeah, beautiful action. Absolutely fantastic. Hefty would describe it, but that would also describe a Les Paul as well. Let's check it out and see how much it weighs. Coming in at 8.4 pounds. So, hefty. Definitely hefty. But, you know, this is one of those guitars that's unique. I saw this on the Guitarist Garden website, and I was like, oh, I got to try this. I definitely got to try this because this is, I love Telecasters. Okay, I'm a big Telecaster fan, and I'm a big Les Paul fan. Okay, I've got, there's more sitting around this room, both Telecasters and Les Pauls. But yeah, I like them both, and this is the perfect marriage of both of them. Absolutely fantastic. This also has a bone nut. Okay, the tuners are standard tuners. They're nothing special about the tuners, although I thought they were supposed to be locking tuners on this. I'll have to check because those are definitely not locking tuners. Yeah, and God, this thing is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so you've got on this guitar mahogany body, mahogany neck, set neck, rosewood fretboard, stainless steel ball-end frets. Okay, 2 Alnico 5 humbuckers, stop bar tailpiece, 2 pneumatic bridge, 3-way switch, feels nice, and 2 volume, 2 tone, Les Paul style pick guard, and the carved top. Okay, and it looks like a carved maple top. Could, like I said, more than likely a veneer, but either way, you know, still beautiful, whether it's a veneer or an actual carved maple top. All right, and we have Diodario strings, you know, multicolored balls. Everybody wants multicolored balls. That's beautiful. All right, let's take a look in the underside and see what we've got down in the undercarriage there. See if we've got anything interesting as far as pots are concerned. So we'll just grab a trusty screwdriver here. And we'll see what the wiring looks like. I'm going to get in here and talk about it, and I will, of course, take a picture of it for you so you can see what we're looking at in here. Yeah, now Fender makes a model just like this. Okay, now it is definitely more expensive than this. This one came in with shipping at $286. Okay, with shipping. So not bad. You're talking about something of the quality so far that I'm seeing, which is top notch, for under $300. You really can't go wrong with that. Not in the slightest bit. All right. So let's go ahead and check this out. Hey, I'm going to flip this over so you can see it. Beautiful. Look at that. Full-size pots. Okay, full-size pots. Nice wiring job. Nice capacitors. Real nice capacitors. So, hey, color me impressed. Firefly has improved over the years for sure. Now, looks to me like a shielded cavity. Anybody got betting numbers on this? Should we check it out and see if it's actually shielded? Let's do it. Ha! Shielded. Very nice. You gotta love that. Right? You gotta love that. All right. Well, let's go ahead and pop this back on. And then let's check the output of the pickups. See what that's sitting around like. Again, color me impressed. A shielded cavity. Not too shabby. Definitely not too shabby. So if you haven't done this already, make sure that you like and subscribe the channel. That really helps us out a lot. You know, helps us keep going, keep bringing you really cool guitars from all around the world. There we go. All right. Let's flip her over here. I'm telling you guys, if you could feel the action on this, I mean, I'm sure it's not in tune. No, but there's also no buzzing. So, you know, I'm going to tune it up, but so far, that thing is beautifully set up. I mean, beautifully set up. All right, so let's go ahead and check and see what kind of output we're getting from this. All right, so neck position. .33. Middle position. 5.33. And the bridge position. Wow. 14.80. That's a pretty hot bridge pickup. 14.80. That's, yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, those are some pretty hot pickups coming out of there. At least, you know, for the bridge. So yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and get this sucker tuned up, and we'll give it a few strums, see what it sounds like, unplugged, and then we'll get some tones. All right, we got her all tuned up. Let's give it some what I like to call naked strumming. Very resonant. Not bad. Yeah, I'll tell you what. That the action on this thing is set probably about as low as you can get it without buzzing, which is where I usually set mine. And man, you gotta love it. It's got just the amount of right of relief, and there's I didn't I went up and down the neck, and there's just no buzzing on any string. Um, so, and it's I haven't stretched the strings out or anything like that. It's just I just tuned it up. That's all I did. Seems to be holding tune pretty good. This is one beautiful guitar. One beautiful guitar. It is on the Firefly website, Guitars Garden, currently. And for anybody who is a Les Paul fan, but also a tele fan, man, you got to get one of these. Like I was saying before, Fender has one that they put out that is Korean made, and it's either Korean or Indonesian. I don't remember, but this is a duplicate of that guitar, with the exception of the pickups. Okay, the pickups on that guitar also, it doesn't have the trapezoid inlays like this. The Gibson style front like that. I think it's just got dot inlays, but it does have a really nice set of pickups. The Fender one does. They are what's in this one, as a matter of fact. Seymour Duncan's. Yeah. The Fender version comes with Seymour Duncan pickups, but other than that, it looks exactly like this one. All the same features and specs as this one has. It probably wouldn't surprise me if they came from the same place, because they sure do look a lot alike. That's for sure. So let's go ahead and get some tones, and then wrap this situation up. I think I'm going to keep this one for myself as well, because I think I may have a new favorite guitar that I didn't build. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab some tones. So to conclude, sounds great, looks great, plays great. Do you need anything else? No, I don't think so. Again, mahogany body, maple top, Alnico 5 humbuckers, 3-way switch, 2 volume, 2 tone, rosewood fretboard, stainless steel frets that are rounded, ball end, trapezoid inlays, bone nut, decent tuners. They're actually really good tuners. Yeah. What else is there? All right, what else is there? Full-size pots and good wiring job, good capacitors. You got good electronics in this thing. This is a gig-ready guitar out of the box. You can't beat it. I tuned it up, checked the intonation. The intonation was perfect. The action was perfect right out of the box. Firefly, killer job on this guitar. This one's staying here for sure. All right, so if you like videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? Subscribe, because I'm going to bring you more guitars like this. This thing is fantastic. All right, so we will see you next time at Guitar Yourself.